Hi, welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie. And this week we're going to talk to you about using some defaults for item types when it comes up to replacement costs for items and processing fees. So in Koha, you can use the item type, the 952 subfield V, to track replacement costs for individual items. However, if you don't have that historical data or you want to put a default value in, you can actually do that through the item types. So Kelly, let's walk everyone through it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll go to the administration module and to specifically again, item type. So you can set default item types by item type. And then we'll do that here. So Jesse's going to go into a DVD. And you can see we have default replacement cost. Now it's important to note, as Jesse said, this is going to only be applied if you don't have a cost in your 952V of on a specific item. So any DVD you want to charge that $20 value for, it can be set here. And then if you have a DVD set that you want to charge more, you would do that in the specific item, and that would be overridden. This default replacement cost would not be used.
Kelly and I were talking about examples before we got this started, and we're like, if you have like a 5-set DVD and it's, $100 to replace it, that 952 subfield V will override this $20 value.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you can always make sure you're getting the value of it. So whether that's set at that default replacement cost or the item.
Now, the next thing we'll talk about is the processing fee. So if you want to charge a processing fee on top of that replacement cost when the item becomes lost, you want to take into consideration the time of replacing it, rebarcoding it, tattle taping it, whatever you're using. This would go on top of that replacement cost.
And it's going to show up as another line item. So somebody's not going to look at this and say, you overcharged me for the replacement cost, because it's going to have a replacement cost and then a processing fee attached as a separate line item, which is nice for the patron to see. Once you have these set up, now we'll have to go to our system preferences to let Koha know to use these.
So the first thing we'll go into is our processing fees. So there's a processing fee note. So this is important to put a value in this text box. This will be recorded. So when you're running a report or when you're looking at your accounting information, this will give you a line item and show you that it is a processing fee.
It's nice to have a detail to what that fee is on the patron's account so they know.
Okay, Kelly, what's our second system preference we're going to go to?
We're going to go to use default replacement price. And this is going to tell Koha, use those default replacement costs set up in the item types under administration. So if you do start to use these, you want to make sure you set the cost at the item type level and then set Koha to use them specifically. If for some reason you have it set to use, but you don't want to use it anymore, it's a simple turn on and turn off here. These system preferences have been around forever, but we're just happy to talk about some features that maybe people have forgotten about, or things that we need to just make sure that everyone's up to date with all the things Koha can do. So I hope you enjoyed this.
All right. Have a great week.
Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.